watch your head, please.
Please don't step underneath or past any caution tape. Set up for a reason. He'll tell you a little bit about it. We just ask people as you're walking down there, because it's right at the stairs.
The other, Hayden, you need to put that in a pocket and hold on to the rails. Close it and move it out. Okay, hold on to the rail, okay, because it might be slippery.
Probably put this on there so it wouldn't be so cold to grab the rail. Light is bright. What?
Right here. Eyelash connection.
I'm just videoing
Oh.
and taking pictures.
Has everybody been to the Watermelon Festival yet? How's it, how is it? Is it fun?
Wasn't much going on.
Wasn't much going on? I didn't know, I ain't got to go yet. It's tough running a cave. I'm just playing with you. Okay, I'm letting everybody finish up. Enjoy the air conditioner while you're down here by the water. We cranked it up full blast for you. This is the second room of the cave. It's about 10 feet high and 80 feet wide approximately. It's the biggest one that we can walk in that isn't underwater. If you look at the ceiling, it looks like crystals of rocks, but it's actually condensation forming from all the dewdrops of all the water activity. It's a very live and active cave. Very constantly changing. You can see little ripples there where we've got some formation growing. Over here to my right is a fault line. We had a geologist tell us the fault line is a good thing in a cave because it gives the cave room to shift and move. Come here, little girl. Okay, come here. Are you brave? I need a little brave girl.
I'll be with you, so
Come with me. Well, what we got here, we've got a thinking rock. Y'all see our thinking rock? We think about how long we're going to stand under that thinking rock right there. That's in our fault line. That's our thinking rock. That thinking rock's been there a long time. Can everybody see it? It's holding the whole cave up. No, not really. It's up there wedged up in the fault line. The geologist said that the fault line's a good thing because it keeps the cave from collapsing. We did have a bad cave in though a while back. That's why this, no, I'm just kidding. Just joking. We have, you know, Mr. Carpenter, he was kind of a pioneer. He liked to do things before other people. He heard about something called electricity in Arkansas back in the 30s. Electricity was just starting to come into the state. So he decided to put electric lights in the cave. And those are his original wires. And we believe he used Delco batteries to supply the electricity for those lights. And those are the original conductors up there, those brown things. So that's his wires there. And they've been there for about 80 years. And if you look over here on the ground, you can see an 80-year-old drip line with those wires. They've been drip from. So if it took 80 years for a drip line like this to form, how long do you think it took for those drips? A long time.
probably like 100.
Long time. Anyway, that's what I go down to. To protect our drip line. Coming over on this side. Oh, by the way, we will let everybody get the opportunity when we leave from looking at the river to get your picture took in this room if you want to get your picture took. Follow me.
Hey, put it in your pocket so you can hold on to it.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
The cave stays 58 degrees year round. The temperature of the water is 48 degrees. We were told by a biologist that the water temperature of this cave is warmer than any other cave in this area. He did not know why. He just said it's warmer. We believe that's why we've got so much wildlife in the water. The cave does have wildlife in it. It has bats, salamanders, cave crickets. We get turtles wandering in. Sometimes they'll be upside down. We gotta help them get out of here because they want to get a drink or something. They want to get to the water. We also, like I said already, have a blind fish in the water with no eyes. You can't see because it's in total darkness. All these things in the water are clear or white color with no sunlight. If you looked at any of the books up there where the little building is, there's a shrimp-looking like creature in one of them books, and it was the first one like it found in the whole world, found in this river, and they named it in Latin, Cave City. And I can't pronounce it. That's the shrimp. I call it a shrimp. It's not really a shrimp because it crawls on the bottom of the water. It's really an anthropod, but I call it a shrimp. Anyway, we're fixing to go down and look at the river. Before we go down, there's 5 steps here. Mr. Carpenter believed that if you had to rely on your buddy system to survive, to get a drink of water, you had to rely on your 5 senses. So these 5 senses come into play here. They are smell, touch, hear, sight, taste. He said the only way you could survive was to rely on your 5 senses. We're going to split the group up. Lefty here is going to entertain half of you while I'm showing part of you the river. So there'll be about, what, 11?
Maybe he did.
Around that?
Can you get into families or groups so we can, let everyone, it's a pretty small area down there.
We just do it this way, we're to be safe. Follow me. Oh, by the way, please stay close to the handrail and stay on the carpet.
Hold on, Hayden.
Hayden, hold on.
Here.
We're gonna be the second group, Hayden.
We're the second group.
I don't want to put too many, is it just you two? No, or, yeah, you can go, yeah. Thank you. I don't want anyone to split it. Alright, let me go meet you. You see the miracle wall? Everybody up here, you're one group again. Get back up here.
Is that a wall over there?
Yeah,
Somebody build a wall there?
No, they,
No,
whenever
it's
she said the time, when they come up, it'll be time
there's
for us to go
a
down.
crevice in there though.
What?
There's a
They're
crevice
only
in it.
doing one group at a time because it's so small and because they don't want anything to happen.
We're not sure.
Looks like somebody built it, because it's like that wide and like that. I don't know how big it is.
Are you talking about just the entire cave wall or?
No, like right here in the floor.
Boys.
Nicholas.
Hey, Dad,
Can you go over there with the... No, Nicholas, yeah, Nicholas. I don't want you in the picture, Nicholas. Yeah.
picture. All right, go stand with them. 1, 2. Okay.
When I used to come here all the time, they always said nobody knew where the river came out at. I'm wondering if they ever.
But you don't?
No, I'm just wondering if they ever found.
Fun facts while we're waiting. So, this river right here was believed to rise and fall with the Mississippi. This year that was debunked. The Mississippi was rising and our water was falling. It only got up to about almost that rock right there. It got pretty high last year though, and they tested this water and it, sometimes when they tested it, it was, they said 99% pure. I'm not sure if that's still true today, just because of the animals that come in and get lost, you know. So we haven't had it tested in a while, but I'm not sure. We'll talk about that rock in the corner over there. So that rock over there was a homeless man coming in and out when they first moved in here. It was before they moved in. They were just looking at the area, and he left when they moved in. They found a cardboard box on top of that slab. So he had somehow propped that thing up on those two rocks and was sleeping in here.
Oh my God.
He moved out when they moved in. And he might repeat that, so I might just be telling you that credit with the sinkhole sort of get up there.
Oh, okay.
Sort of blocked off right there. And it goes we can't have people crawling back there.
So they know where the river, like when I used to come here 40 years ago, everybody said they didn't know where the river came out at. Do they still don't know where it comes out at?
No clue. They assumed it was the Mississippi, and just this year that got completely.
Oh, so that was why you thought it came up and down with the Mississippi, because I thought that's where it came out. Okay.
Yeah, now we think, when the geologists came up here, they said something about caverns even below where we're standing, so there might be just caverns filled with water, and it might just be an entire system underneath, like, the whole city or something. So we really have no clue where it comes
So
from.
still nobody has like floated down it to find out, huh?
And he'll talk about it.
Okay.
No, I won't tell you that. There's a myth of a missing boat that was down there back in the
I remember that.
50s or
I remember that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They found the boat and there's footprints down. I won't spoil it. There's some fun stuff. Okay. I'm sorry.
We're from southern Indiana, and we got 27 miles of underground river in southern Indiana.
That might be what was in those caverns.
I think
As soon as
we're
they
too
come
far.
back, you guys
Sinkhole
can
in
get
the caves.
yeah.
Probably about time for us to get down
We
there.
wish we knew more, but it's literally impossible.
Okay, this time of year, it's going to be in this pocket and in this hand. So we can put it on that side.
Okay, once this group's done out, we're ready for the next group.
Go ahead.
Nicholas, walk. Okay, there's only
Watch your step over here. There's some loose rocks over here too.
Watch your step, stay close to the handrail.
Super careful.
Put some carpet down to make it not so slick.
Calm down, calm down. Don't be bad. Just be careful.
Well, it looks like it.
It looks like he said, has anybody ever explored in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you more about that when we all get.
So it looks like at one time, and I'm trying to remember, but that they actually
Drop your boat stick.
when
Good
the
deal.
when the water was lower, people would go down there.
Yes, sir. Take your time, be careful. How you like the carpet? Does that help you any?
Need to be red.
Red? Well, we thought about that, but the Osage wouldn't leave that color. I'm just playing.
It looks like there's nails in that.
Yeah, it all end up faded.
It looks like there's nails in that brick.
Some of you can
Yeah.
come down here if you feel comfortable with it.
Some type of bolts. Yeah.
Right here where I'm at.
I don't look like
Just be careful, get slick over there.
Because there's nothing to pollute it.
Okay, this is why we call it the Crystal River Cave, because of the crystal water. The pipes there are where the city used to pump the water out for drinking for the whole town. And they come up in a little building across the highway. And that means that we are under the highway. Got 50 feet. Hear all the Walmart trucks? Smell all the chicken trucks, huh? Anyway, we do have some limestone deposits right there. That's where we would have stalactites. But guess what? In the springtime, the river comes up and floods this whole room of the cave. And it washes all of our formation activity away. So that's why we don't ever have any formations. It being a sandstone cave plus all the water activity just takes care of all that. Here over to my right is a well. It's believed the Osage could get a drink out of that well without having to climb down all the rocks to get to that water source there. You do see some handrails there. There's some steep stairs there. They go down to the next room of the cave. And the water would have to go down quite drastically to get down to the next room. And I'll tell you more about the water levels up in the big room when we get all together as a group. Y'all see the battleship? Right there. There's a submarine, no pink or yellow, but. Oh, it's a submarine? And there's the ocean in the middle, I guess. You stick your head or hand in it. Anyway. The fault line continues to go down from the tops of the cave to the
The
bottom.
little ship has leather in there.
You guys want to flip places and come closer?
Yeah, let's get out of people's way.
Don't run off though, I might have forgot something.
No problem, yeah, we'll just let some people come down though.
Yes, sir, thank you. Y'all want to get closer or y'all come?
I'm happy.
Okay, almost shining again. Take a look.
The water's so
That's about 10 foot deep right there, by the way. 10 foot deep. There's the pipes, I've already pointed them out. There's a battleship, there's a submarine. Over here to my right is the well. We're underneath the state highway. About 50 feet. You know, there's a big map up there by that little cabin that you paid your ticket. And that map will tell you exactly how deep underground you've been and how it gives you a side view and a top to bottom view. It's kind of neat to look at once you've been down here to see where you're at.
clouds feel like ice.
I'm gonna tell you
Cold,
all some-
huh?
I'm gonna tell y'all some more about the water and the map and all that when we get up to the big room.
So it's like jumping concrete. I can drop down like 15.
The geologist, we just asked him ourselves. We seen the fault line when we first moved here, but we just didn't ever ask nobody about it. He said that there's fault lines in a lot of caves and you just don't realize it.
You know, back in 1989, there was a prediction that the New Madrid Fault would cause an earthquake,
Yeah.
and we,
That's quite as well.
they told
Laid out as a cave we went in Florida, huh?
earthquake, because they thought, well, if it
Jordan
happens,
and
it's
Florida
probably gonna
went
happen this
a little
I'm
bit
just,
deeper.
well that, I'm just saying this one is not as well laid out as far as like ways to get around and stuff because
I figured.
it's sat empty for so long.
Yeah.
The cave's been there a long time and it probably had an earthquake, but it's still here.
Yeah.
But I figure like a.
Have you ever gone
layer
down
of
into
it
the
would fall
thought
on you like that layer.
I'm trying to remember and I can't say yes or no without and know that I'm telling the truth because it's been so long since I've been in here. I
I
know,
think that's the fourth room.
Yeah,
That's
so big.
second.
The earthquake.
but yeah, but I know when I was a kid I came down here and I'm sure I went as deep as they would go at the time, but was the water up or down? I don't know.
Anyway, y'all ready to go back?
Can you just come in here without tours or?
No, but I mean, I played with some kids that their parents owned it or something at the time.
Y'all the last three.
cold, buddy? You make mom freeze because you're cold?
I wasn't wearing it. I'm not cold actually. I was gonna grab his because I knew he'd be cold, but I guess I forgot to put pants and long sleeves for him.
Yeah, that's why I seen the staircase and I asked him, he said he was on.
I know I got it out. I just forgot to put it in his bag. You want to get a picture of Oliver? Come here or no?
He told me, no one's standing over there yet. He thinks that's the bathroom. No, just kidding. We can stand somewhere over here and I can take pictures. No.